Nearly 70% of adults over 60 have high blood pressure. Most of them are managing it with medication and assuming that's enough. But here's what most doctors don't take the time to explain. Even mildly elevated blood pressure that goes uncontrolled for years is silently and progressively damaging your brain in ways that dramatically increase your risk of dementia, stroke, and memory loss. And by the time most people find out, significant damage has already been done. Today, we're going to show you exactly what high blood pressure does to your brain, and the simple steps that can stop and even reverse the damage. Welcome back to Sharp After 60, where we break down brain and memory health in plain, simple language made specifically for seniors. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now. We post new brain health videos every single week. Let's get into it. First, what does high blood pressure actually do to your brain? Your brain is the most blood-hungry organ in your entire body. It makes up only about 2% of your body weight, but it consumes 20% of all the blood your heart pumps. Every single second, your brain needs a constant rich supply of oxygen and nutrients delivered through a vast network of blood vessels, including millions of tiny fragile vessels called capillaries. When blood pressure is too high, that relentless force damages the walls of these blood vessels over time. It causes them to thicken, stiffen, and narrow. It makes them more prone to rupturing or becoming blocked. And when blood flow to areas of the brain gets reduced or cut off, brain cells start to die. This is called vascular brain damage. And it is one of the leading causes of vascular dementia, the second most common form of dementia after Alzheimer's disease. The silent damage you can't feel. Here's what makes high blood pressure so dangerous for your brain specifically. You can't feel it happening. There are no headaches, no warning signals, no obvious symptoms in most cases. The damage accumulates silently over years and decades. Brain scans of people with long-term high blood pressure consistently show something called white matter lesions, small areas of damage in the brain's white matter that are caused by reduced blood flow. These lesions disrupt communication between different brain regions and are directly associated with memory problems, slowed thinking, difficulty concentrating, and increased dementia risk. A major study from UC Davis found that people with high blood pressure in midlife, their 40s, 50s, and 60s, had significantly more white matter damage and smaller brain volumes by the time they reached their 70s compared to people with normal blood pressure. The damage was accumulating silently for decades. What the research says about blood pressure and dementia. The numbers here are sobering. A landmark study published in the journal Lancet found that high blood pressure in midlife was one of the single largest modifiable risk factors for dementia, accounting for a significant portion of all dementia cases worldwide. The Sprint Mind trial, one of the most important brain health studies ever conducted, found that aggressively controlling blood pressure to a target below 120 systolic reduced the risk of mild cognitive impairment by 19% compared to standard treatment. That's nearly a 20% reduction in cognitive decline, just from better blood pressure control. And the research is clear that the damage starts earlier than most people think. Blood pressure doesn't need to be severely high to cause brain damage. Even consistently reading in the 130s and 140s over many years causes measurable harm. 5. Proven ways to protect your brain by lowering blood pressure. Now let's talk about what you can actually do. These are the 5 most evidence-based lifestyle strategies for lowering blood pressure and protecting your brain. Number 1. Reduce sodium dramatically. The average American consumes more than double the recommended daily sodium intake. And seniors are often the worst affected because processed foods make up a large part of many senior diets. Sodium causes your body to retain water, which increases blood volume and raises pressure on your vessel walls. The fix: aim for less than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Stop adding salt at the table. Read labels on packaged foods. You'll be shocked how much sodium is hidden in bread, soup, and canned goods. Season food with herbs, lemon, garlic, and spices instead. Number 2. Follow the DASH diet. The DASH diet, Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, was specifically designed to lower blood pressure and has decades of research behind it. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy, while limiting sodium, red meat, and added sugars. Studies have shown the DASH diet can lower systolic blood pressure by 8 to 14 points, which is comparable to taking a blood pressure medication. Focus on adding more potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, and beans. Potassium directly counteracts the effects of sodium on blood pressure. Number 3. Exercise consistently. We covered exercise in our daily habits video, but it deserves emphasis here because it is one of the most powerful blood pressure lowering tools available. Regular aerobic exercise strengthens your heart so it pumps blood with less effort, which means less pressure on your vessel walls. A 30-minute brisk walk 5 days a week has been shown to lower systolic blood pressure by 4 to 9 points on average. Combined with dietary changes, the effect is even more dramatic. Start with what you can manage and build gradually. Number 4. Manage stress actively. Chronic stress keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight, which means your heart is constantly pumping harder and your blood vessels are constantly constricted. Over time, this chronically elevated pressure causes the same vessel damage we've been talking about. Daily stress management, whether that's meditation, deep breathing, prayer, time in nature, or gentle yoga, has been shown to produce meaningful reductions in blood pressure over time. 10 minutes a day is enough to make a real difference. Number 5. Monitor your blood pressure at home. This is one of the most important and most overlooked steps. Many seniors only check their blood pressure at doctor appointments, which happen a few times a year at most. But blood pressure fluctuates throughout the day and can be very different in a clinical setting versus at home. A home blood pressure monitor costs as little as $25 to $30 and allows you to track your numbers daily. Check it at the same time each morning before eating or taking medications. Keep a log and share it with your doctor. Knowing your real numbers gives you and your doctor the information needed to keep your brain protected. So here's what we covered today. High blood pressure silently damages the fragile blood vessels in your brain over years and decades, causing white matter lesions, reduced blood flow, and dramatically increased dementia risk. The damage starts earlier than most people realize, and you can't feel it happening. But the good news is powerful. Controlling your blood pressure through diet, exercise, stress management, and consistent monitoring can meaningfully reduce your dementia risk and protect your brain for years to come. If this video helped you, please hit the like button and share it with someone you love. Subscribe to Sharp After 60 for new brain health videos every week. And in our next video, we're covering the early warning signs of Alzheimer's that are completely different from normal aging. Signs that most families miss until it's too late. Take care of your brain. We'll see you in the next one.